This is a detective mystery set in a supernatural manor. You play as Declan Ward, investigating the disappearance of Miss Dean at Blake Manor, where a séance is about to take place. From the start, something feels wrong. Strange dreams, visions, suspicious guests, and very quickly, you realize one of them is hiding something. Now, how does the gameplay work? The game takes place over multiple days. You walk around the manor in first person, inspect rooms, collect clues, and talk to every guest. Investigations are menu-based. You gather discussion topics and use them in conversations to unlock new information. There are a few traditional puzzles, like safe combinations or line drawing puzzles, but most of the gameplay is deduction. You're connecting motives, crossing suspects off your list, figuring out what doesn't add up. And honestly, that part is done really well. Now, there is a time mechanic in this game where every interaction costs 1 minute. Now, the clock is not always ticking because you can normally walk around the manor, explore rooms, explore everything. If you don't interact with items or anything like that, time will not pass. Time only passes when interacting with objects or talking with people. And there's an icon that represents the time passing. Now, normally I don't love time-based systems, but here it works. It creates urgency without being punishing. I wasted time. I asked multiple guests about the same clue. I interacted with unnecessary objects. And I still had time to finish every side investigation before the point of no return. The game clearly tells you when that point is coming, by the way. Still, I'd recommend making a manual save at the start of day 3, just in case you miss something small. Now for the characters and story. This is where the game shines. Almost every guest is memorable. You quickly understand why they're here, what they want, how they are connected to Miss Dean. I suspected nearly everyone at some point. The mystery is layered well enough that it's not obvious. When the time came to name the culprit, I had 3 chances, and I used up all 3. Looking back, my wrong guesses made sense, and that's a good mystery design. Now I want to note one important thing, which is this is a text-heavy game. Major story moments are fully voiced, which is good, but a lot of optional investigation dialogue is written. If you don't enjoy reading and paying attention to conversations, this won't be for you. But if you like slow, thoughtful deduction, it's very rewarding. Now for my 100% experience. My first blind run took 19.5 hours. No guides, no achievement checking. I completed all side quests, I helped every guest, solved every investigation. And I ended up missing only 2 achievements. Those 2 required second run. And the second run took less than an hour. While it wasn't content rich, it didn't feel bad. It was almost funny finishing the entire game in 1 hour after spending nearly 20 uncovering everything. Knowing that 100% cannot be done in a single run. But if you're naturally curious and thorough, you'll probably get almost everything blindly like I did. And that feels good. Now, one big positive I want to highlight is the epilogue. At the end, the game gives a fully voiced epilogue for every person you help. You see what happens to them after the weekend at Blake Manor. That validation, that your detective work mattered, felt incredibly satisfying. It made the completion feel meaningful. So, is 100% worth it? Yes. It's an easy but rewarding 100%. The investigations are guided enough to avoid frustration, but open enough to feel like real deductions. It respected my time, it gave me closure, and it delivered a high-quality mystery experience in a supernatural setting. My final verdict: if you enjoy detective games, mystery stories, and connected dots, this is absolutely worth playing. If you prefer action-heavy gameplay or minimal reading, this will probably be a skip. For me, a very enjoyable 20 hours, and a satisfying 100%. Which brings me to the end of this review. I 100% games so you know which ones are actually worth your time. If you enjoy achievement-focused reviews, please subscribe. Tell me what I should 100% next. another detective game, or something completely different. Either way, I'm hoping to see you in the next video. So I'm signing off.